As I was thinking about why I struggle creating content, I remember my training. We're all content creators. You had training, you just don't know it yet. I put out a poll and I asked you guys what you would think if I made content a little different from my usual gardening content. And the response was pretty positive. So, yeah, this is one of those videos. Congrats. This is the first. You made it to the first. Welcome to the channel if you're not a regular here. My name is Asia. I usually talk about gardening. I'm looking at my garden right now. I have my backup mic and not the one that I prefer. But you know, I was moved to make this video, so I'm just gonna roll with it. So in this video, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the theme of content creation in general and my thoughts on contribution to the ether, the internet, the universe, and how your contribution can serve others and yourself. I'll also talk about the fact that we've already been trained in the art of content creation. I'll show you. So if you have a desire and if you want to put yourself out there, grow your business possibly, then you just need to do it. You just need to make content. Anyway, number one, we're responsible for contribution to the internet. The majority of the internet is made up of people who share ideas that we consume every day. Before I began thinking about contribution, I was just in a cycle of consumption. And I even struggle with the word cycle, and here's why. Because I would consume the media, like recipes, gardening tips, I don't know, stuff about cars, like just consuming it. I would take it, I would apply it to my, personal life. Sometimes it's like work related, sometimes it's just about personal development. Again, it could be anything. I would consume it, apply it to my personal life, and then just sit back, or just chill. Right? Like, not contributing, just taking, taking. And I just feel in debt, right? I feel indebted to the world. Like I should be giving something back. I think of the world like this group project where it's billions of us and only a fraction of us are working towards the project. Like, those people, the people you could really rely on in the group, those people who know what the responsibilities are, what the objectives are. They know how to get everyone on the same page. They know they just know, and they do, okay? And I feel like a lot of us know, but we don't. We don't do. We know, and it's kept in here, and we don't share it. And I'm not going to say that's the reason why the world is how it is, but that's the reason why the world is how it is. It's because enough of us haven't contributed. Have you ever met someone and you're having conversation and you're surprised to see that you share the same fringe beliefs? Like you don't know these people actually exist in the world? Yeah. It's because you're not contributing. I say all this with an awareness of what it takes to create content. I understand it's a lot of work, especially if you expect to remain consistent, which I often struggle with myself. I also understand that it can be difficult to put yourself out there to the world. Many of us aren't used to getting that much attention, and we are the first humans to ever establish an online presence. So give yourself a break, Our ancestors couldn't have prepared us for this. One disclaimer I like to make is that content creation comes with a responsibility. And a lot of people don't want that responsibility. But basically, what that responsibility entails is acting in integrity and just being authentic. The authenticity part is interesting to me because although it is easy to be authentic, it is scary to sometimes share. The best advice I can give is just overcome it. Shoot, I'm here. Anyway, the second topic I wanted to talk about is the fact that we've all been trained to do it anyway. Like we've been trained to make content. You have, I have, I'm using my training right now, And let me just back up a little bit to tell you exactly who has been trained. If you did your schooling in the US, and if you currently work in the US, you've been trained to be a content creator. Here's why I say that. Here's why I say that. Throughout K through 12, what do? We get up in front of our peers, we present projects, we have scores on those projects, we decorate our presentations so that they're eye-catching. We hold our guts because it's nerve-wracking and no one loves public speaking. We have arguments that are persuasive and engaging. You know what I mean? Like, we've been doing this already. We put slides together, to present information in a digestible way. We've been doing this at least 12 years of this. And it's not just the US. I'm just saying that because I know the US educational system. I don't really know much beyond that. So it could be most of the world. Most of the world could be content creators. I'm not trying to sound like super preachy, like everybody should make content. If you have a desire to get yourself out there, if you have a desire to help people, and if you have a desire to grow your business, then understand that if you are hesitant because of, I don't know, any reason, just understand you've been trained. Use your training and do the thing. I said there were two things. I'm going to add a third. The third thing is value, right? I've been on this quest to find ways where I can add value to people's lives. This channel is one way. That's why I love doing this. Value. What can I teach someone today? How can I help someone prevent a certain situation that I am currently in? How do I make someone feel like they're not alone in a situation? You know what I mean? Things like that. I gravitate towards that when I'm online. And I think everyone, there's a piece of that in everyone, where everyone wants to be seen, but also accepted, understood. And I think each of us, as unique as we are, have something to contribute to this group project that is just being on this planet. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I know this is a little different from what I'm usually creating, but I love to get your feedback. And yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Say hi to Zoe. All right, that's my cue. I gotta hang out with Zozo now. I hope to see you soon. Bye.